Christianity in Syria is super old, like as old as Christianity itself. Remember when the Apostle Paul went to Damascus? That was a huge deal for Christians, and it happened in Syria. Antioch, a really big and important city back then, became a center for early Christians. Antioch was part of ancient Syria. It's actually where people who followed Jesus were first called Christians. Even though early Christians were sometimes treated badly, the Syrian Christians were tough. They kept believing, and more people became Christians. The story of Christianity in Syria is all mixed up with the history of different empires and rulers. All over Syria, you can find amazing buildings like really old churches and monasteries, especially in the mountains. These buildings show how important Christianity has always been there. Syrian Christians were really good at writing and studying. They translated important religious books which helped people from different places understand each other. They translated the Bible into Syriac, and lots of Eastern Christians use that version. Syrian scholars also wrote about philosophy, science, and history. Even though it's been hard, people are working to protect these old writings. In 2011, the Syrian civil war started, and it was really bad for Christians. It was dangerous, and their history and culture were in danger too. Cities like Aleppo and Homs, which were important for Christians, became places where people fought. Lots of buildings were destroyed. The war hurt lots of people and changed Christian communities forever. As the war went on, things got even worse for Christians. Christians were especially in danger because of their religion. Extremist groups made things worse. They caused violence between different religious groups. There were stories of churches being damaged, Christian symbols being destroyed, and Christians being forced to change their religion. Even though terrible things happened, Syrian Christians kept believing. The war had torn apart their homes, their neighborhoods, and their places of worship. Yet amidst the rubble and the ruins, their faith remained unshaken. They gathered in the remnants of their churches, where the walls were scarred by bullets and the windows shattered by explosions. The sunlight streaming through the bombed-out windows illuminated their faces, reflecting a resilience that was nothing short of extraordinary. These gatherings were not just about seeking solace. They were a testament to their unwavering belief in a higher power, a force that they believed would guide them through the darkest of times. Their faith gave them strength, and they found comfort in their traditions and communities. In the midst of chaos, these traditions became a lifeline, a way to hold on to their identity and their past. The community gatherings were filled with prayers, hymns, and rituals that had been passed down through generations. These moments of collective worship were a source of immense strength, helping them to cope with the daily horrors of war. People comforted each other, shared their grief, and found a sense of unity that was crucial for their survival. The damaged settings of their traditional religious services did not diminish their spirit. Instead, it highlighted their incredible resilience and determination to keep their faith alive. They believed in God, who had helped them through hard times before. This belief was deeply ingrained in their hearts and minds. Holding on to religious items, whether it was a cross, a Bible, or a simple rosary, provided them with a tangible connection to their faith. These items were not just symbols, they were sources of hope and comfort. Even in the most damaged churches, individuals looked hopeful, their eyes reflecting a deep-seated belief that God would once again guide them through these troubled times. Praying outdoors under the open sky amidst the ruins was a powerful act of faith. It was a declaration that their belief in God was not confined to a building. It was within them, unbreakable and eternal. Their faith became even stronger because of the war. The adversity they faced only served to deepen their spiritual convictions. The war tested their limits, but it also revealed the true strength of their faith. Praying with determination, they found a sense of purpose and direction. The ruined but still standing churches became symbols of their resilience. These structures, though damaged, stood as a testament to their unyielding spirit. The faces of the believers, marked by hardship, radiated a quiet strength and an unwavering belief in a better future. Their faith was not just a source of comfort, it was a powerful force that kept them going, day after day. It showed how strong people can be and how powerful faith is. The close-up shots of their faces, filled with determination, told a story of incredible resilience. These were people who had lost so much, yet they refused to give up. Their faith was a beacon of hope, guiding them through the darkest times. The community gatherings in war-torn churches were a testament to their collective strength. They came together not just to pray, but to support each other, to share their burdens, and to find solace in their shared faith. This unity was a powerful reminder of the strength that lies within a community bound by faith. Even when everything around them was destroyed, they still prayed. The scenes of individuals praying amidst the rubble were powerful. These were not just acts of faith, they were acts of defiance against the destruction that surrounded them. The ruined church settings, filled with debris and remnants of what once was, became sacred spaces where their faith shone the brightest. Surrounded by destruction, their prayers were a testament to their unbreakable spirit. They prayed for peace, for safety, and for the strength to rebuild their lives. Their faith was a source of hope, a light in the darkness that gave them the courage to face each new day. Sometimes they met in broken churches, or even underground. The war forced them to find new ways to practice their faith. Small groups gathered in damaged churches where the walls were crumbling and the roof barely held up. These gatherings were intimate, filled with whispered prayers and shared hopes. In some cases they had to meet underground in hidden places away from the prying eyes of those who sought to harm them. These underground prayer meetings were a testament to their unwavering commitment to their faith. They were willing to risk everything to keep their traditions alive, to continue their worship, and to find solace in their shared belief. Praying showed they wouldn't give up. Each prayer was a declaration of their resilience, a statement that they would not be defeated by the war. The determination in their eyes, the strength in their voices, and the unity in their gatherings were powerful symbols of their unyielding spirit. They defied the odds, coming together in damaged buildings amidst the ruins to pray. These acts of faith were not just about seeking comfort, they were about asserting their identity, their beliefs, and their hope for a better future. Their prayers were a powerful reminder that even in the face of unimaginable hardship, the human spirit can endure and thrive. Priests and pastors helped people even when it was dangerous. The role of religious leaders during these times was crucial. Priests and pastors guided their congregations, offering spiritual support and comfort. They led prayers in war zones, standing with their people in the most dangerous settings. These leaders were not just spiritual guides, they were symbols of hope and resilience. They risked their lives to be with their communities, to offer words of comfort, and to lead them in prayer. Their presence was a source of immense strength for the people, a reminder that they were not alone in their struggles. The priests' and pastors' dedication and bravery were a testament to the power of faith and the importance of community. In Maaloula, a town where people still speak the ancient Aramaic language, the community faced its own challenges. The town's unique heritage and religious significance made it a target during the conflict. But the people of Maaloula were determined to preserve their way of life and their faith. Some nuns stayed at their monastery even when it was dangerous. They kept praying, believing that their faith would protect them and their community. Their unwavering devotion was a source of inspiration for many, showing that faith can provide strength and comfort in the most trying times. And their faith gave hope to many people. The nuns' commitment to their spiritual duties and their community became a beacon of hope. People from all over came to the monastery seeking solace and strength. The nuns' prayers and their presence provided a sense of peace and reassurance. These stories show how strong Syrian Christians are. Their faith helped them through the war. Despite the immense challenges they faced, they held on to their beliefs and supported one another. Their resilience and solidarity were a testament to the power of faith and community. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SUA Trending Topics.